The retreats are just a really fabulous opportunity for women, especially in the bush and all sorts of remote areas, to get together, to get energy from each other, to learn from each other, to talk about issues that we're all facing together, and also to get a really good sense of where we want to be going.
It's been really, really good, and I've met a lot of people from this area that I have never, I've heard of some of them, but never met them, and it's lovely to put faces to names and everyone's just having a great time getting to know each other.
Well, I think it's not just about coming to listen to these things, but it's a lot to do with rural women and mental health and keeping everyone lively and relaxed and chilled. And
I think this is wonderful for joining people together, so people can actually compare notes and think, oh God, it's not just me that feels like that. That's not just happening to me, this is happening to me as well. And so you don't feel quite so alone.
You know, there was probably a couple of times when we thought, oh, we're not quite there to carry it off, but it's happening, and I think it's been quite successful.
No, I think it's a great idea because it's, I don't really know what I was expecting when I heard about it. And then we got the program, we were like, oh, this isn't what we were expecting. Oh, I don't know what we were expecting. And then I stopped and really thought about it, and I thought, oh, this is good, because this is all stuff that I wouldn't probably try in a million years.
we don't probably get to enough meetings and stuff because it's really hard being on pastoral land and you're busy, especially in good seasons, like it's constantly all year round with your cattle and sheep and managing the tourism side of it and all the rest. I think for us too, because we are younger people on the land, and you know, we're the next generation, there's a lot of older people still on stations and that too. We had to adapt and change. We couldn't just sit through a drought because we have a debt and those kind of things. So we had to manage it to be sustainable and to have a future with it, because after, you know, the drought that lasted 8, nearly 9 years, hurt a lot of people, and a lot of people left the land and stuff like that. And by having other interests and having many pockets, not just one, and sources of income will protect us with that.
Young women not only need to work on the land and do all the things that we've all done, they also need to be able to diversify. The other thing that happens, of course, is you have your children, your life revolves around your children and the place. You know, you're teaching quite often, you're doing the books, you're out working, you're sort of doing a lot of things, and then all of a sudden the children leave home and, yeah, right, now what?
And our greatest assets are our people. Without people in the rangelands, we can't effectively manage the rangelands, and I think we're just starting to recognise that looking after people and looking after women, we look after our natural assets too.
I'm happy with what we've been doing. I've been happy with the presenters and the numbers of people we have had, and the community has engaged us to be involved with them, which has been good. We've had all sorts of different things for people to do, so I think it's good.
Yeah, I did. I worked in a few different jobs. I rode racehorses and load trucks and worked in the mines, and eventually I went, nah, this is not for me. I have to go